Hi, welcome to the third and final class of OjaiU, the online course for the 2013 Ojai Music Festival. My name is Doug McLennan and I'm the lead instructor for this course. This class is about the relationship between music and dance. That relationship is of obvious interest here since choreographer Mark Morris is music director for this year's festival. Typically, these classes are made up of a series of videos and then some music examples designed to demonstrate something. In this class, though, it makes sense that every segment is video, since you have to be able to see dance, not just listen to it. So why choose a dancer as music director for a music festival? There are plenty of reasons, and Mark himself will talk about some of them with Ara Guzalemian in the first night of the festival next Thursday, so I won't spoil the show by speaking for him. But music and dance have a long relationship. While clearly you can have music without dance, there are some who have believed traditionally that you can't have dance without music. Well, that's not true either, though you'll hear some interesting differences of opinion on that point between our various speakers. In our first class, we looked at the power of music to communicate ideas. In the second, music's relationship to place and physical space. Dance is kinetic, movement, and it's visual. You can think of music in architectural or visual terms too. Its structures, its textures. No, it's not literally visual, but visual metaphors are useful in helping to define it and give it shape. The most obvious intersection between music and dance is movement. Both are time-based art forms, and music can be fast or slow just as a human body can be. Some of the earliest formal structures in Western European music actually come from dance. Baroque suites were comprised of a series of dance movements, and those suites eventually grew into more ambitious forms, such as symphonies. Many of our most recognizable traditional forms in music come from dance, waltzes, tangos, continuing through today actually with disco, electronica, hip-hop. The music is defined by its effectiveness at getting you up to move. We use dance as a metaphor for interactions between things, the whir of an assembly line or even the NCAA's annual March basketball tournament known as the Big Dance. Watch a symphony orchestra on stage and you can be struck by the choreography of how the players move together and interact. Conductors are an even more obvious example of that. Some sociologists suggest that dancing was an evolutionary tool that helped create and reinforce community through shared interaction. There are probably as many ways to think about the relationship as there are people who think about it. So in this class are 9 video discussions of the topic, 3 dance videos, and a fascinating bonus video interview from 1981 with composer John Cage and choreographer Merce Cunningham, talking about their collaborations. The two explicitly tried to unravel direct connections between sound and movement, and their work, not surprisingly, shed some interesting light on the matter. Enjoy! And thanks for taking part in this first ever OjaiU. Enjoy this year's festival.